How to get rid of dandruff, the ultimate guide. Malasia is a fungus that has everything it needs to survive and thrive. It feeds constantly, and it's in paradise. Malasia is a type of yeast that lives on our scalps and feeds on the oils we produce. Dandruff is a problem that affects about half of the human population. What causes dandruff, and how can it be treated? Why do certain people have more dandruff than others? And what can be done about it? We are colonies of bacteria. There are billions of bacteria on our skin. Malasia yeasts settle on our skin soon after we are born. The minute cavities that produce all of our body's hairs, our hair follicles, are particularly popular dwellings. Malasia prefers these hiding places since they contain sebaceous glands that are believed to lubricate and strengthen our hair. Malasia consumes our skin's proteins and oils, and because of its many sebum-producing follicles, our scalp is one of the oiliest areas of our body. Dandruff can result from the fungi's consumption of our scalp oils. This is because sebum contains both saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fats are packed together tightly. Unsaturated fats have double in their structure. This makes them kinked and irregular. Malasia eats sebum by secreting an enzyme that breaks down the fatty acids in the oil. They only consume saturated fats that they're deficient in the unsaturated ones. Water escapes the skin by prying open its barrier, allowing irregularly shaped leftovers to soak in. The body's reaction to these breaches is to produce inflammation, which causes dandruff itching. It also stimulates the skin cells to increase, which aids in the repair of damaged skin barriers. Usually, the epidermis on our outer surface, or epidermis, completely regenerates every 2 to 3 weeks. Epidermal cells divide, migrate outwards, die, and are replaced by the skin's hard outer layer. But with dandruff, cells produce rapidly to repair the damaged barrier, preventing them from maturing and differentiating correctly. The sebum and dead skin cells form large, greasy clumps around the hair follicle. These clumps are shed as visible flakes. Dandruff is caused by Malasia's insatiable hunger and our body's response to its waste products. The most typical treatment for dandruff is using antifungals and shampoos, applied directly to the scalp, to destroy Malasia. For people who have dandruff, it usually disappears and reappears as sebum secretions vary throughout their lives owing to changes in hormone levels. Even though everyone is colonized to roughly the same extent by Malasia, not everyone develops dandruff. Scientists are now looking into whether individuals who suffer from dandruff lose more water through their scalps and if this is what causes their skin cells to proliferate. According to researchers, Malasia uses small, oily molecules called oxylipins to communicate with our immune system. They might be able to produce new medications if they can figure out how to reduce inflammatory oxylipins while increasing anti-inflammatory ones. There are also concerns about whether there is an advantage to our Malasia relationship. The researchers believe that dandruff, which may be inconvenient and mortifying, provides a dependable, greasy food supply for the yeast. However, dandruff is not transmissible or a significant health hazard. Malasia excels at defending its territory, our skin, against other harmful bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus. While scientists have been able to solve many puzzles surrounding this illness, it must be stated that dandruff is still a head-scratcher.